got a Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. We're in Hollywood, we're in Los Angeles. Today is December the 12th, 2018. Strong hand, value your wealth in Bitcoin. Those two sayings of mine are going to be the sayings of the day. Check out the links below, of course. Get your t-shirts, all that good stuff. Anyway, I'm near Santa Monica Boulevard and Western. Right now, you can see the Hollywood Hills in the background. Quite a contrast to the stuff I usually talk about. I'm usually inside a room giving you real life stuff. That's fantasy up there. Although it's the real life representation of fantasy. And everybody wants a perfect fantasy Hollywood ending type of movie. They want their Bitcoin to go up in terms of fiat forever and ever. They value their wealth in dollars, not in Bitcoin. Valuing your wealth in dollars, that's the mainstream way. That's the Hollywood way. All right? So I'm going to talk about today what it really means to value your wealth in Bitcoin in practice, and what it means to have that strong hand. Give examples. Now, when I was in college at Washington University in St. Louis, I was a business major, I was a marketing major, but I knew people who wanted to be doctors, and they had to take the organic chemistry class. And they all said, Orgo is the weed out class. That's when you get weeded out. If you're not meant to be a doctor, that's what you get, weeded out. So this 2018 that we're living in right now, this is a weed out year for Bitcoin, for cryptocurrency. There's all these people dropping like flies that used to be big talkers. They've gotten weeded out. They took Orgo, they couldn't cut it, they're gone. Yeah, they'll probably be back in some form or fashion. They'll try to come back again one day, but for now, they are gone, they got weeded out. So what you have left are these strong hands, people who don't care about the fiat value. They know they have Bitcoin, and they value their wealth. They have the same amount of Bitcoin as they did before. First of all, pound that like button if you like the real East Hollywood type of looks of Los Angeles here. This is the real stuff going on out here. I'm standing right by, is that the 101 there? The highway's right next to me. Okay, and half of you only like to see the pictures anyway. You only like the scenery. Now, I don't know if half of you, 20%, hey, I don't know, whatever. All right, so let's get back here. This video is for all the 20%ers out there that don't get distracted by the background, by the Hollywood sign, by all that nonsense. So there used to be a lot of people back in 2017, maybe even back, well, in 2017 mostly. They would ask me, they'd be like, hey, did you hear what Webbot had to say? Did you hear what Cliff High had to say about this crypto? That he says to buy this altcoin, and his Webbot says that Bitcoin's going to be 33333 or 44444 or 8888. People be contacting me about this stuff all the time. Not so much anymore. No one has contacted me about Cliff High, Webbot, magical mystery numbers, the magical altcoin that some magical Webbot is saying is going to be the next thing. No, no one's contacting me about that. They got weeded out. Now, I went over to that dude. I looked him up. That guy's not even talking about Bitcoin and crypto, and people are ripping on him too. Some people have gone after that Webbot dude, Cliff High. They've gone after, but whatever. It's not worth my time to go because I'm a positive guy. I'm just pointing out that this dude is talking about conspiracy theories now. Also, he's moved on. He's gone on to something more popular. There are people who get into trends, and then there are people with strong hands who stick with this thing through thick and thin, no matter where they are. If they're in East Hollywood, if they're in Baltimore, if they're in Tel Aviv, and if you're watching this, I'm on my way to Tel Aviv. This is taped, obviously. So on one side we got the Cliff Highs of the world and all those followers who just disappear when the going get tough, and they go talk about conspiracies or whatever he's talking. I don't know what the new trendy thing is. Marijuana stocks. I don't even know what the trend. I'm not into trends. I'm into the rock. I'm into Bitcoin. But then we have the opposite of people like that. Or who's on my show the other day is the living embodiment of strong hand, of valuing your wealth in Bitcoin. And it is someone like Francis Pouliot, who is starting a business, Bull Bitcoin. He's starting his business during this so-called down market. It's not a down market. This is the time of opportunity. 20%ers like Francis, who don't get distracted by trends and pretty faces, this is when they start their businesses. This is when they really lay the groundwork for huge things. And on my show on Monday night, despite the technical difficulties, and I know some people, they don't have the patience to sit through technical difficulties, even though on YouTube you simply just fast forward to the, and it says in the notes before, and notes below that video, fast forward, you'll get to where Francis talks about how he is working on a project that is setting up full nodes easy for like moms and dads, easy as setting up your internet connection, as easy as setting up your IP or whatever, your freaking what is it? Your internet connection. I don't even know that. What's the unpluggable when you have a non-plugged in internet? What is that? Anyway, it doesn't matter what that's called. It's as easy as that. Can't think of the name right now. Anyway, so yeah. So we've got the people who don't value their wealth in Bitcoin, and then we got people like Francis who aren't talking about magical, and he doesn't talk about any altcoins. He rips on them. Now again, you could be as Bitcoin maximalist as you want to be. That's cool. Bitcoin firster, that's me. You don't have to be orthodox about the Bitcoin maximalism in order to understand this is a time of opportunity and to be able to value your wealth in Bitcoin, okay? And to not get caught up in these magical computer machines that predict numbers. And I mean, I couldn't believe the emails I used to get from people. It's going to hit 6666. It's going to hit, and no emails like that anymore. Those predictions are long gone, but they've moved on. They've moved on, but we haven't moved on. So for the people who haven't moved on, for the people who value their wealth in Bitcoin, and again, I have been through this before. I've been through this in 2014 and 2015 also. Those are weed out years also. But for the people that are here, let's, people talk about Bitcoin millionaires, Bitcoin billionaires. No. Let's move on from that. Because that's still the fiat type of stuff. Oh, now we got a better view here. This is that truck move. Wait, maybe I should I alter that there? So you can see the Hollywood sign even more. Yeah, all right. So that truck moved. You can see some more stuff there for all you people who want to see what you got to travel. You got to see Los Angeles. Pound that like button. Just don't get stuck on the East Coast where it's cold. I know so many people. You're like plants. You stick yourselves in New York. You never leave. You got to come out here. Trust me, you'll never want to leave. But I'm a traveler, man. I always want to see new things. I'm always expanding my mind, meeting new Bitcoin people out there. All right, so that instead of saying a Bitcoin millionaire, we got this metric system. In America, we don't use metric system. I link to it below, okay? The prefixes. So you could be a 1 Bitcoiner, okay? You could be a Desa Bitcoiner. That would be a person with more than 0.1 Bitcoin, okay? You could be a Deca Bitcoiner. That's somebody with at least 10 Bitcoin. You could be a Hecta Bitcoiner. Hey man, that dude's a Hecta Bitcoiner. That Tone Vase, he's a Hecta I don't know if he's a Hecta Bitcoiner. I'm just throwing that out there. Then you could be a Kilo Bitcoiner. Yeah, that Trace Mayer dude, he's probably a Kilo Bit. This is what you aim to be. You don't aim to be a millionaire. You aim to be a Kilo Bitcoiner or a Hecta Bitcoiner. Anyway, so pound that like button. Let's make, and again, maybe that's not the terms we want to do to set up to rank wealth, okay? But we want to rank it on a Bitcoin scale now. We don't want to get caught up in this millionaire. Oh, he's a millionaire, she's a billionaire, he's a trillionaire. No. We're going to get into this Hecta Bitcoiner thing. Get your 100 Bitcoin. You got 100 Bitcoin, you are a Hecta Bitcoiner. And it's easier to be a Deca Bitcoiner, but aim to be a Kilo Bitcoiner, like Trace Mayer might be, or like King of the Trolls might have been once. All right, that is it. I had to do an outside show. Everybody always wants to see some outside stuff when I'm on the road like this. I'll be in Tel Aviv real soon. Maybe I'll do some outside in Israel. I think you got the point of this video. Have a strong hand.
value your wealth in Bitcoin. There are definitely, this year has weeded out all the fakes, all the 80%ers, and now you see who truly values their wealth in Bitcoin, who truly has a strong hand. I'm Adam Meister, Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, check out the link section below, pound that freaking like button.